Hello, and welcome back to Kim Reads as we continue with Pollyanna. Chapter 13, A Mystery Solved. It was nice of you to come, Mr. Pendleton greeted her. I'm sorry I was so cross the last time. I didn't thank you for helping me when I fell, or for the jelly. He showed Pollyanna his books and the wonderful things he had brought home from his travels around the world. And he said, I hope you'll come here often. I'm lonesome and I need your company. There's another reason, too. What's that? Asked Pollyanna. Well, you remind me of something that I've tried to forget, but now I want to remember again. Will you come again, Pollyanna? Yes, I'd love to, she beamed. When she got home, Pollyanna told Nancy about the conversation, and he said, reminded him of something he wanted to forget. Nancy questioned, what was it? He didn't say. It sure is a mystery, said Nancy, but I think I can solve it. You can? Yes, wasn't it right after Mr. Pendleton found out you were Miss Polly's niece that he said he never wanted to see you again? And didn't you also tell him that Miss Polly didn't send him the jelly? Well, yes, and he starting strange after that, Pollyanna recalled. Well, that's it for sure, declared Nancy. Mr. Pendleton was Miss Polly Harrington's sweetheart. Nancy grinned from ear to ear. Listen, Miss Pollyanna, just before you came here, Mr. Tom told me that Miss Polly used to have a sweetheart and he still lived right in this town. It's got to be Mr. Pendleton. He lives all alone in that big house and never talks to a soul. And he told you that you reminded him of something he wanted to forget. Imagine them being sweethearts. But that's impossible, Nancy. She doesn't even like him. Pollyanna protested. Of course not. They quarreled. But wouldn't they be glad to make up? Asked the little girl. I'm afraid you don't know too much about sweethearts, Miss Pollyanna. There ain't two people in the world less willing to play your glad game than two quarreling sweethearts. Nancy chuckled. But you know, Miss Pollyanna, it sure would be something if you could get the two of them to play that game. Pollyanna noticed her aunt seemed to dislike Dr. Chilton even more than she did Mr. Pendleton. Miss Polly refused to call him when the little girl got a bad cold. Mr. Chilton is not our family doctor, Miss Polly declared. Dr. Warren will take care of you. Pollyanna wondered why. And that's the end of that chapter, and happy 4th of July. Goodbye.